Welcome back to Yong Loel channel. In today's video, we'll take a look at some of the biggest highlights from each match in the 2023 Swiss World Series. Are you ready? Please subscribe to my channel to watch more new videos. And now, let's begin.
Save a little bit of extra damage. They don't quite have it. Contracts back underneath.
Not well aware enough.
No.
Contracts does clear out the ward, but they don't know Xiaohu's line's here still.
Yeah, Xiaohu coming around from the side. Prop Blossom! He goes for the flash and he finds the engage. Now they're gonna finally take out Contracts as Xiaohu set the trap, but he gets the payoff. But can Weiwei get away? The level 5 Rel's still trying to escape, and he's reinforced in time. A shockwave coming out from Palafox, and Xiaohu's gonna be caught in the back half of the fight. Weiwei's still sticking around as Palafox gets the second kill of the game for NRG. FBI and Ignar still moving forward, but they're too far behind to find anything else. End of the day, it's an even trade, 1-for-1.
And Weibo
Top lane and towards Dokla.
I think they're just trying to do that to be able to gain priority for Rift Heralds, because a Renekton or even a Cassante are not really your win conditions here. It's more about this objective.
Well, we've got Weiwei and Xiaohu both ready to contest this. Palafox coming up, wants to put in some damage. Weiwei's gonna be the target here at the start. FBI firing off the ulti, and the Pop Blossom won't get anything. Now Weiwei's gonna flash away, trying to survive. Contract's still in pursuit, but instead he's gonna get locked up. Contract's about to die, but barely hobbling away.
Over this mid, over the top side, and at least now, with that push, he should be able to get the Rift Herald.
He did not catch that ward in the back though, so Weibo have the information, but it looks like they're gonna call the Shy back.
They have the information, but they don't have the numbers. Weiwei goes over the wall. He wants to try to contest it. Instead, it's going to be secured. And now Weiwei's stuck in the pit. He has to crash down over the wall to escape, but Dokla's ready to follow him. May have been a bit of an error here from the top side of NRG, but the dominance from Dokla's ready to keep the fight going. Palafox goes in, and Weiwei's trying to go out. Dokla's on pursuit. Palafox won't grab the kill just yet, but Palafox is finally going to get it now. Dokla over the wall.
In that first item and the Radiant Virtue, you may need to chill, since you can't really get Dokla into this fight. I don't think so, with the Shy being able to interrupt if he tries to TP.
A little bit of trading here from FBI and Ignar. They're just going to try to annoy these guys as much as they can. If they can lay down some meaningful poke, they can scare them away. But that full fight is so scary because of exactly what you're talking about, Dagda. As Dokla up here underneath the tier 1 turret, doesn't want to take the aggro immediately because he doesn't want to risk getting Cassante underneath the turret. You can see the Rift Herald summoned up back, trying to get this wave pushed up. FBI falling back. Light does so much damage. He forces out the heal from NRG's side. This Aphelios is getting farmed. The Storm Razor, the 132 CS count. He is going to be frightening once we get into these bigger fights.
And Light has been...
Story being told here in a MasterCard Lane Economy snapshot. The overall gold advantage is NRG's, but Light on the side of Weibo. This is the X factor. This is the guy that they got to play around. He's got to be the carry like you guys were talking about earlier. Currently having some very ferocious...
Terra fight is exactly what you want, which is why NRG immediately feel confident to start this up. They take the Nico's health bar flash, and they're going to be good to go.
But it looks like Weiwei does not want to let it go. A TP's coming in. Weibo ready to contest. Herald's down low, still has the eyeball opened here. NRG backing away. They know how powerful the AoE engage is. Coming out from Weibo, but instead it's going to be secured by NRG. Contracts moves in, picks up the eye. NRG now backing away as Weibo looks for any opportunity to maybe catch somebody on the back end. The objective goes to NRG.
It was 11 HP. I want to interrupt the recalls.
Yeah, Dokla going in, tries to stun up the Shy. Nice use of that Pathmaker to just walk it off. Not even concerned. Breath of life not required. Weibo just walk away.
I'm curious how far NRG want to chase, though. If they can keep Weibo from reaching.
A team is Ignar wants to follow up on him, but Ignar doesn't have a flash either.
This top catch could be in a whole lot of trouble. They're going to burst him down. Big Stand only keeps him alive for an extra second. Xiaohu's into the back. They stun up Palafox. He tries to get some damage back, but it ain't going to work. The Shy goes all out, and Palafox is his next target. FBI and Dokla's trying to get away, but it's a shutdown over to the Shy. Weibo just got 2, and Baron's on the menu.
Yeah, they're going to go right over and try and bait in NRG. Contracts is still alive, but he has no ult and no flash, so he would have to walk around the front. Weibo!
This is the turning point. Weibo found their moment. NRG are going to need a big play to try to triumph here. Dokla's here on the front line, popping the dominance. Needs to try to stop these guys a little bit better. Contracts wanted to go in, but Baron's still at 3K. Dokla falling back. Stun from FBI, back on the Weiwei. Xiaohu is low, but Dokla's lower. Contracts still in a position here in the bot side of the river. Weibo will not get the Baron in 3v5. NRG, fight him off.
FBI needs to be careful, though. As long as you can keep them pushed back, you can go for the Baron yourself. NRG, they're TPing in. They might have just found the Baron themselves.
They're gonna go for it. DPS check right now.
Let's see if they can burn it down in time. Weibo, they still have full health on Light, but it's the Shy and Weiwei who don't have a lot to work with. NRG burning the Baron low. Weibo backs off. NRG are going to find themselves a Baron. Weiwei having to fully disengage as Dokla goes over the wall. The big purple worm. Ignar's going to lead the way. Face checking into the brushes for NRG's side. They're going to continue marching forward here. Nico Stun's not going to hit anybody. DPS still on the Baron, but very slowly. 6,000 HP left on the objective. NRG still approaching. Dokla coming over now. The Shy looking to approach from behind. Weibo, we're going in for the engage. They want the collapse. Weiwei's going to find one target, but it's only Contracts. Pop Blossom hits nobody. Contracts in the stasis, keeping himself alive as the Shy is now isolated from everybody else, but it's Dokla singing the same song. FBI fires off the ulti as the Croc tries to run, but the Shy's on the hunt. Dokla's low, and he flashes away from the third hit of the Intofo strikes. Ignar looking to come back in as Palafox guns the Shy down. Contracts again looking to play the edges, skirt the absolute limits of the fight. FBI throws out another stun, but the fight is settled. Only the Shy dies.
That is exactly what a successful kite back team fight looks. NRG, they scramble and they split so that oh, never mind. We're gonna look for another one.
Ignar throwing out the tongue lash. Xiaohu in danger. Palafox throws out the ball. Weiwei is low. A lot of damage onto Xiaohu, but instead it's going to be Ignar killed off. A massive amount of damage coming out from Light. He won't get the snipe, and Xiaohu falls. A one-for-one trade on the back end, but now Palafox may be in danger. Weiwei trying to trade with him as Palafox continues his retreat. The rest of the team coming up to reinforce as Light is still a force to be reckoned with. Weibo maintain control over the top side.
They're
river,
desperate.
And
They're desperate.
Begin the Baron.
Palafox did TP back in with his death cap, so he's going to stick around. FBI going to do the same. They're waiting for Dokla. There's the TP. Time to get Weibo.
Everybody's back in. Crisp is down to 20% HP. The Shy jumps. He goes after FBI, and the Senna has been isolated and brought down. Dokla goes into the pit, but Weibo has the Baron. Dokla wants to clean him up, but he ain't going to find anybody and has to dice back over the wall. Weibo with a massive dub.
The Shockwave couldn't get on towards
Where the Shy already has the next wave prepped. They're going to break their second inhibitor turret as Light applies the DPS to the mid lane inhib. Now they got to be careful on NRG's side. There's threats in so many places. The Shy's going to get jumped on by two, but the mid lane inhib is still being taken down. First inhib falls, and the Shy is again fearless back in the bottom lane. Contracts goes back into the fountain to heal up and shop, but Weibo concedes. He pops the Sterix from the enemy top laner. Dokla just hard loses that fight. The Shy not in anywhere near as bad a shape after he goes in and trades with the enemy team. Baron started up by Weibo.
reset coming through for Dokla. They're going to try and TP him back in. Looks like NRG have said, look, we can't really take this fight. Let's just try and take the dragon so we have something. Baron goes across, and I mean, Weibo, how far do you want to push this?
Well, Weibo are just walking down mid lane, it looks like. Remember, they're the ones who have the empowered recall. It's not NRG's. The Dragon's going to be slain, but Weibo's just running straight down mid. They're summoning up the TP. Palafox and Dokla want to try to stop him. The Shy's reinforcing. The Demolish proc ready to go. First Nexus turret is already almost down. Xiaohu takes it out. Now they go in after Palafox as Weiwei won't be able to 100 to 0, but instead it's going to be Nexus turrets dying. The full engage comes out.
The shockwave!
Penalty over the top keeps him alive. Ignar's still standing, but he backs away. Xiaohu somehow staying alive as Light kills Contract. NRG will fall, and Weibo are the ones to knock him down. All five still alive.